Gameplay Strategy. How to Play. Stage 1. Hello, Clan and Resistance players. As it looks obvious, the Resistance has been struggling in last period, especially after some updates came up on prototype, troops, and other units. It changed the course of game for some players' strategies and get them confused. Therefore, I want to pinpoint about how is the Confederation playing and how they are producing fast, and eventually how are they winning. I will help you to understand how to start the game, how to comply with your ally, and what is the role each one must take regarding which units to focus on. Also, I will discuss the important key points. I will play 2 different clips for 2 maps, one on a land, one in a water, to give you better understanding on how the process goes with the mistake that can be done. Now, I want your full focus in every detail I explain. Jumping forward won't help you to understand. Without further ado, let's get started. First thing, we will focus on Cyan Team from Confederation. I want you to see what buildings he deploys, when he upgrade the HQ, when to upgrade the assault vehicle building, and when to deploy and upgrade the prototype building. As you can see, he deployed 3 barracks, 1 power building, 3 resources building, and 1 assault vehicle building in 37 seconds. On minute 1, he upgraded his HQ to level 2 and built another assault vehicle building and power building, and a total of 8 soldiers. Then upgraded 2 assault vehicle buildings and extra 2 resource buildings after collecting some boxes. On minute 2:45, he upgraded his HQ to level 3. On minute 3, upgraded 1 assault vehicle to level 3. He is using construction boost to build faster. This will help him to deploy extra resource buildings to gain faster income and production. This player strategy is different than others because his focus was to build and upgrade as fast as possible to have the opportunity to produce heavy armors faster than the others. So he didn't produce much units at beginning, only some to protect himself, and was not focusing on building prototype building. But he used lots of resource boosts and construction boosts. Then he started to use vehicle production boost. On minute 5:30, he built his prototype building. Because of his good resource income and punch of units be produced without being disturbed by resistance, he got ready and stronger at minute 6. The lesson here: do not play randomly and put your playing steps in consideration with time, because the power comes with your base time management through resource income and buildings leveling. Second lesson: keep in mind that if enemy didn't attack in minute 4, it means that they are doing this and they are vulnerable, so you must go to disturb them between minute 4 to minute 6 to cut of their strategy and confuse them. The key to that is to have higher upgrades as possible and higher skills, leveling. Also, you need to use right boost at right time. Now, let's see Resistance wrong play. My gameplay mistake. Despite that I have high upgrades and level 12 skills, I did play without focusing. I wasn't paying attention to the time. So I missed out important steps, like when to deploy and build some specific buildings. Most importantly, the resource buildings. Another mistake I did is choosing wrong building to produce units. I will explain. It is very important to know which units are suitable to produce regarding the map you are playing in. For instance, in this map I must produce armadillos, porcupine, grenadier, sniper, jaguar, chameleon, and since I'm at the corner, I don't do hawks. Or aviation, like helicopters, which I did. It cost me losing resources, time, and latency, and above all, a vulnerability to my teammates because I forced them to cut off their strategies and disturb it, which eventually the enemies overpowered us and win. A small wrong calculation in the game can be lethal sometimes, even if you think it is nothing. In my case, not focusing on upgrading my HQ, not building enough resource buildings, which you need to have at least 8 of them, and spending resource on wrong units. Above all, taking wrong decision in wrong time. Watch and see. Here, at minute 7, I send my troops to attack. You will see it is a successful attack, but if you see in small map, the Cyan team is heading to my base, which it was defenseless. My first wrong decision was here at this moment, when I decide to retreat, to defend my base, which it will be too late for me. Then I decided to continue my attack, which I caused a conflict to my troops. My second wrong decision was not to attack the aviation building, which cost me the game. So because the Cyan player have good upgrade and good resources, it was easy for him to produce lots of fast soldiers and units, which he defended. The blue player and blue player with his fighters changed the tide. Now, in this map, it is very important to know your role And what must you do? The right units to produce for yellow and green is naval units with platforms protection. For the land porcupine, jaguars with sniper support. For red player, must do aviation to cover the skies. For the land units, snipers, armadillos, and mammoth. As you can see here, the purple player deployment is fast and already preparing the naval units. The naval buildings was ready at minute 1 to produce. This means that his skill level higher than level 13. The Confederation team knows how to play this map. Each one knows his role and stick to it. We were the opposite. Me and yellow teammate. The green teammate was playing his role correctly, but with our wrong strategy, we had no chance to win. As you can see, the purple player produced Viking ship at minute 3 duration and will be ready for strike soon. You will see how much behind we were time-wise. Helicopters at this point has no effect against naval force. We were too late. I hope you find this clip useful and learned something from it. Please write and comment your play strategy so we all can learn new things.